Oh man, I have a lot. Let's start with getting crept on. Because I don't know. Do recover from moving past the veil to look at the veil. Oh, there's going to be a lot
It's
of
so
that later.
strange. You sleeping out in the open. In my world,
This is
the
Mad
altar
Line.
was much more secure. The Divine Dragon's quarters were off limits. We rarely had permission to enter.
Madeline, I'm waiting for you to show up in Katie's stream and do stuff
Divine
with you.
One,
Why are you showing up?
it's an honor that you allow me in this space. I mean that. I'd better go. I think this will be a good day.
Oh well, that is the nature of the beast for these starting. Okay. So, a few more of these to do real fast. Ivy's triggered. Kind of astonished that Ivy's actually far behind like she is. But she did join a little bit late, but it's
I am
always
allowed
once.
to be in this holy place. Illusia may not like it, but I worship the divine dragon. As crown princess, I have been forced to keep that to myself. At least until now. I wonder, what was it like for you to wake after 1,000 years? I wish I could have been here to witness it.
Man, the grogginess of waking up from a nap that long. I don't even want to think about it, really. Pandreo also showed up. His was specifically the B2 one.
When the dragon child rises from their slumber on the dais, saved the world will be. I never believed that prophecy would come true like this. When the priests talked about the dragon child, I always pictured, a small child. But the prophecy actually turned out.
Man, Pandreo thought we were going to be like Tiki.
Oh! You heard all that? What was I about to say? Well, I was going to say the prophecy turned out better than I imagined. I don't mean any disrespect. It's just nice we get to be friends.
That one's actually kind of cute. Again, really creepy while that we're sleeping when it begins, but whatever. Of course, we legendary the creepy trio wasn't sponge baiting it away. Ugh. Ugh, but yeah. Stalin decided to cross army lines and show up to wake us up.
That was a longer walk than I thought. I hope the tea hasn't gone cold. You're a heavy sleeper. That's all right. I'll set the tea here so you can enjoy the aroma. These bright floral notes are bound to give you pleasant dreams. Good, you're awake. The tea is still warm. Let's enjoy it together, shall we?
Did you bring
It's
me?
one of my favorites.
Did you bring me the tea just so you could have it with an excuse, Alien? This is why you're busy over in Team Majesty, murdering people with your 11 sword. And finally, weirdly, it took a little while to get back to them. We have another Zelkov. I'm glad Donnie is getting a good night's rest. But it's kind of a shame that he's missing this one because of how it starts.
You always sleep so soundly. You slept for a millennium.
It's almost the Oblivion
I
in
can
the
hardly
beginning.
fathom it.
Yeah.
I wonder what it was like. Did you have dreams? Nightmares?
That's where my mind went to.
Awake, I see. Please pay my presence no mind. Your slumber merely intrigues me. I only nap myself.
Okay. So that's not so bad. Those banana glasses work so well on him. They do. Mess like that with a couple of those. Like the ones that we can't mess with. So I actually have a lot of bond conversations to do too, besides supports. But I want to take a moment to touch on a couple things. So one of the things I've discovered, because I could not get any experience cheap skirmishes to spawn, but I wanted to get a bunch of Veyle supports ready to go. So I needed a way to advance the Somnial. And I'm like, well, wait a second. I have an idea. So this right here, the Tower of Trials. These are the like online ones, but you can also do these. These would, besides online. Because what you can do, and actually we would be, if I did the chapter that the story is on, we would unlock a sixth map for this one. I'm not going to tonight. I think there's only going to be one map I get to, but we'll see later. But I did a couple of these because it advances the Somnial. The difficulty 28 equals the level, which is 10 levels under where I'm currently at. And it's... Even at this level, I kind of had to focus a little bit. It was not very fun. It took a little while too. But it's an option if you need to advance the Somnial. Because when you're 10 levels or lower, you do not gain any experience from doing those, which is what I wanted. Because again, I'm already over leveled. I don't want to be more over leveled if I can help it. And then the other thing I kind of want to touch on, faster teleport, but... Oh, Bahamut, do you have things down here for me? Did I not get these? Did I not feed you yet? Or did I feed you and I forgot? Here, have an orange. Okay, I did feed him already, because they don't let you get more bond fragments for that. You can just do it to do it. Okay. I don't know why I missed those bond fragments there earlier. So, this is something that I cared about in my first one a little bit, but it's super obnoxious doing other ones.
Are you here for some...
But they actually track the fish you can catch. And I've caught at least one of each fish. And unfortunately, you need to get a giant fish to get this little crown symbol next to the name on it. It is not worth going for those, because it is obnoxious as hell. But it is something you can do. So I guess real quick, I haven't actually gone through these exhaustively. I'll spend a couple minutes to do this. You could catch on these are, it starts with size, like these are small itty bitty fish. So we had the charwal. Its long beak occasionally breaks. The meat is often ground due to all the small bones. We have Samian herring. They often move in large schools, surprising fishers with substantial catches. They have a mild flavor. The big-eyed sardine. I can be a little more for this. A small Pyrenees fish that protects itself by forming large schools, easy to clean by hand. Scent trout. The striking polka dot pattern on its sides gradually fades with age. Its meat has a delicate taste. Pafo squid. Clever fishers take advantage of its habit of eating anything that sparkles, often minced in cooking. Samar crab. Easier to catch at dawn because it buries itself in sand during the day. Even the shell is edible. And then after the small ones, you have the large fish. Caria carp. It sometimes appears in vivid colors, making it a popular pet, nutrient-rich and delicious fried. Mycene eel. Its slimy body makes it difficult to remove from the hook. It is popular for its savory flavor. Gala-tail sierra. Well suited for those who want to practice preparing fish. It is especially tasty when dried. Pterodon trout. Easy to catch with practice. These fish are often raised in Illusia and dried to preserve the flavor. Kitty here did not be spooked. Well, this is not spooky right now for sure. Matobe octopus. Be sure to reel it in before it has a chance to cling to rocks. The whole body can be cooked. I mean, you can cook the whole body of pretty much anything. It's just, is it edible afterwards? Smash head ray. The tail is poisonous, surprising those who see the pattern on its belly that looks like a smiling face. Chromatic trout. An extremely rare and mysterious fish with colorful scales. It is a delicacy for its thick meat. And then afterwards you get the giant fish. Most of these are the ones you can only get with the Supreme Rod. Tipa salmon. The most caught fish in Barodia. It is known for graceful long fins and meat that is red from its diet. Mer catfish. It uses long whiskers to navigate by touch. This versatile fish is tasty boiled, fried, or dried. Volcomonic cod. A prime fish popular in Firene and Barodia. In cold regions, every bit is used, so there is no waste. It is a tusked fish, which is kind of terrifying to me. I mean, you know, it's like anglerfish and all that stuff too, but I don't know. These are just in our pond, so they can't be like a deep sea fish. Monville bass, a heavyweight monster that serves in the bass fishing tournaments of Somme, makes a flavorful sashimi. Canisaria eel, a feisty and aggressive fish with dangerously sharp fangs. Its rich meat makes the fight worthwhile. Besot tuna, a powerful fish that puts up a fight. Fresh dishes made from this fine fish are always popular. Enchun tuna. Little is known about this rare variant of tuna because it is so difficult to catch. Yeah, so that's all the fish you can get. As I said, if you really feel like it, you want to go and do this enough to get all of them giants, you can get the like whole list of crowns. But you know, who wants to do that? So I have a lot of bond conversations to do. Primarily because of the Veyle Appreciation Power Hour that we will end this segment on, but I have some other ones to do too. So let's do that first. We will go to Bond. Oh, I also got everyone to at least see on Mirth because we got him back, and I just wanted everyone to have him. So, Ivy Mirth.
So much has happened in such a short time. And there is yet more to be done.
You have been through a great deal. We shall ensure no one else need endure the same.
He's kind of nice for some of these, because these are later characters who joined. So some of their stuff with these emblems can take place with like story beats that happened later. It's kind of like how like Alchrist and Lynn's is a pretty good one, because you can't get Lynn stuff until Alchrist is like experienced his father getting killed because Hyacinth used Lynn. I did Cedal and Mirth, as if you waste Mirth on Cedal.
Thank you for protecting Corin's ring, Cedal. I understand you were a famous dancer.
I admit I have something of a reputation, but the stars tell me you're quite famous as well, Marth.
Marth is the Fire Emblem boy, the boy who Fire Emblems. Celestia, we had already gotten some progress with Mirth, actually, because I did the Xenologue so early, but I didn't get her up to B on him, so.
Marth, you're a lord who's loved by everyone. It's no wonder so many people idolize you.
That may be so, but I still rely on you, Celestia. I consider you an excellent leader.
Similarly, for like the more magic people or the dancer, I don't care about getting Mirth high up there. But I might do something with Mirth on Saphir, so I got her up to B with him already.
You have been defending Brodia for a long time. I will be relying on your experience.
You fight with us now, which means you fight for Brodia too. Consider me grateful.
Like, technically, one of the best ways to use Mirth is, I don't have anyone who's good for it. I'll get to there in a second. Let me do the other Mirth conversation first.
Would you mind sparring with me sometime? I like to train against the toughest opposition.
Call on me whenever you wish. It would be my honor.
This is kind of basic, but it's something that you can kind of do where, if you have someone, like, I made Louis a great knight who uses swords and lances, just because I didn't have axe proficiency at the time, and I didn't change him to have axe proficiency because he kind of earned having that Worm Slayer. But if you, say, have someone who has lance and axe proficiency, then you put Mirth on them, and you get Mirth swords, that means you have the entire weapon triangle to get break defenses on, which he'll always have. Obviously, you can just do that with other emblems, too. Just use their own engaged weapons to kind of fill in gaps, but that's kind of a real basic one. Alright. Pandreo I got with Mirth, which, again, doing this more for completion's sake since we got him back. Although Mirth has always more speed, so he's not
So it was
awful
you I
enough.
heard singing earlier. You have a beautiful voice. I would love to hear more.
Lord Marth, you were listening? I was singing a prayer to the divine dragon, that's all.
And then I did the dragons. Let's see. I guess we'll start with... Oh, Nell's up here. We'll start with Reval, though. I also got them up to B with Mirth.
Gaining an ally with draconic power gives me confidence. Together, we will restore peace.
You will find me more than up to the task. This is my atonement, after all.
Come on, Mirth.
You may show bravado, but you're actually quite kind, aren't you? Both
No.
in and out of battle.
What? That is laughably inaccurate.
Accurate.
Though I will admit to making an effort of late.
No, I'm okay with Reval being a bitch and saying no to what Mirth just said, because it's way more accurate than Mirth saying Reval's freaking nice. And then Mirth with no.
It's reassuring to have a dragon on our side. Together, we can restore peace to the world.
It is my privilege to join the legendary Hero King in battle. I will give the effort my all.
I do think that Mirth tends to be one of the more bland ones for these in general. But I appreciate that he keeps mentioning that they're dragons, so, you know, is on brand for the army.
You know, Nell, you remind me of my sister. You share her kindness and conviction.
I did not know you had a sibling. Think of me as her stand-in, then, if it pleases you.
This reminds me, too, actually. I have done a little bit more forced gotcha to get what I wanted. So my Emblem Ring Bond Ring collection is complete. So the ones that we missed on Mirth, Sita S, which we've seen that Sam on Team Vermilion has made great use of, where if the foe initiative combat of your unit's HP is 50% or less, unit takes 5 less damage. And I also got earlier than that, and yeah, I did get that. That was happening while you were trying to get your capture card to work. And then Navarra S has Deadly Blade. Unit initiates combat with a sword, grants crit plus 10 during combat. Neither of those is amazing, per se, but as I said, I didn't get a really interesting Bond Ring assortment with mine. Okay. I finished Clan and Veronica.
Clan, you speak to me quite often. Do you truly find it enjoyable?
Of course! I love hearing your stories. Spending time with you is very relaxing. What about you? Is talking to me ever a nuisance?
Not at all. I look forward to our talks. Strangely, I'd like to keep having them.
It's true, that could work good with John Slevin's sword. That's because that has Gorin's engrave on it, which I'm not sure if I'll keep it on there for now, but it helps him some. I mean, he doesn't have the magic to really make it hit, because... I mean, Griffin Knight doesn't give him the largest magic either. Oh, I missed it earlier. I got... As if I would ever have Mirth on Citrine, but...
Thank you for lending us your strength, Marth. I'll do everything I can to repay your kindness.
It is clear that you love your kingdom, Citrine. We shall fight together until peace is restored.
Alright. And then, because I got this last time, because we made advantage of it, made sure Louis could get Camilla to be, because, I mean, flying Louis is just hilarious.
It brings me so much joy to see you getting along so well with everyone here.
It has been a
with
delight,
Pegasus.
including the time I get to spend with you.
So while I've been doing that, we had... Let me go back to John that got a couple in. So I finished Erica with them.
People's hearts are like teacups. Remnants can collect over time and pool at the bottom.
Is that so? What happens if it overflows?
It could become a real problem. You should talk it out with a professional before that happens.
My heart does feel lighter when we talk, so there is a way you can treat me after all.
I mean... Okay. The dumb simile that kicked that off aside, I do like the idea... Small Victorian child, do not take my job. But he can't physically cure the ghosts. All he has left is to try to help them mentally. I also got Camilla to be on John, so...
You'll tire yourself out if you keep working so hard. It's important to let yourself rest, too.
It would be bad if the doctor got sick. I'll take a break for some tea. Would you care to join me?
Oh, you mean so the ghost, she can float there and not have any? And then, of course, Zelkov got a little bit in. I got Corin the A on Zelkov.
I have killed many people. So many, in fact, that I sometimes feel violence is all I am good for.
If that were true, you would be a fundamentally bad person. I don't think that's the case.
Your words are comforting, but I am afraid that is precisely the kind of person I am.
You have your other pursuits, right? You've taught me so much about having passion.
That is not the end of that. That is an awful A. Like, it... Whatever. Like, okay. This is a ton of, like, because if you just think about the fact that, like, between this and... There's 19, right? So, like, the lines of dialogue you get from that in general. So it's basically 19, 38, 78, and then you have, they each have go back and forth, 156. That's a lot for each character for this. But, come on, guys. And then also, again, Zelkov's a physical unit, so I gave him, I don't know why I went off him. We did some stuff with Mirth.
My main pursuit is to win us victory. For that purpose, Marth, consider me at your disposal.
That is kind of you, but I will accept no offer of service. Let us fight together as equals.
It's always funny how the emblems, like, also swing with your attacks. Like, they really feel like they're contributing equally. It's like, you guys are ghosts.
You work too hard, Zelkov. A little rest now and then would do you good.
I appreciate the sentiment, but it is unnecessary. I fear idleness more than lack of rest.
Okay. So all that we have left is what I've done on Veil. We'll put a pin in that. Let's touch on a couple things. So, unfortunately, because I've already done a battle, we won't have the prompt for what happens with Alir. Now that Fenworm is an emblem, what does that take? Well, first of all, there are 3 levels of bond you can have with an emblem. There's 3 levels of supports. Yes. So basically, these supports I've been working on this entire time, they just become your bond for that. Makes sense. Similarly, we have an engrave we can mess around with. And this is probably not the right call because it's going to be a little bit less damage. But I think I just need to. Fire is really good. Like, the one downside to it is that it lowers damage. Like, lowering might always kind of sucks. But otherwise, it just... And a little bit of crit's probably going to make up for it anyways. The only major downside is that this is a really awful weapon off of turn. So really, this is not... And who knows, I might change it to something actually better beforehand, but let's just do it anyways. I also don't know if I mentioned this last time. I just freaking love that they actually made... Because all the games at least make a pithy attempt to have a fire emblem in universe. This is like the one time it's actually satisfying and it works. Clearly means Liberation doesn't need Mirth anymore. Silver Fist, New Love. I mean, I was considering actually putting Mirth on it would probably be the better call. Because it doesn't improve it the same way, but it does give you more damage, which is the most important thing really, but we'll figure it out if need be. Was there anything else I wanted to show off real fast with that? Oh. So, you may have noticed, we got that pair of boots. And unlike the other 2 armies, no one's ever gotten more movement. Now, you may have thought this is because of my paralyzing indecision when it comes to the use of consumables. And you would not be entirely wrong. But you would be mostly wrong. Because, god damn it, I don't care what people think. She had to walk so much in her bare feet. Big Brother Fenworm got Veyle a pair of boots. So now she can rest a little bit. Unfortunately, she's going to leave them off because she really likes how her little... I was going to say it was like an anklet, but no, that's just a freaking foot manacle on there, but whatever. It's the thought that counts. I think I missed the pony if everyone got his sister boots. Okay. So now we've done that. We have some supports to go through. We have a fair amount of supports to go. Let's first do all the ones that aren't Veyle. Which ones do I have that? Okay. Let's finish off the Bunet one. Chris, you have a problem. Look. I said, why do you think I've titled this Veyle? Okay? We need to get there first, though.
You did me a big favor the other day. I put that flower you gave me to good use, and it helped in treating a lot of our people.
Good. I'm sure those little blooms of mine were happy to help.
Here, this is something in return.
Flower seeds.
You seem to care a lot about the flower you gave me. So I thought it must have made you sad to see the space where it used to grow. This probably isn't much of a replacement, but it's something to fill the space.
How thoughtful. I will make sure to give these seeds a loving, supportive home.
It's the least I can do for the help you gave me. Well, I think that's all, so...
Jean, wait.
Yes?
Are there any other flowers with medicinal uses that I could grow for you? Sometimes I'm sad to see my beautiful flowers being plucked, but not when they help people. I want to contribute however I can.
That's really nice of you, Brunei. It means a lot that you're willing to pitch in. I'm going to do my part too, of course. I won't leave it all to you.
Wonderful. I'm sure my flowers will appreciate having another caretaker around.
Probably so. Keep up the good work, and try not to get stung again.
No need to tell me twice. I could hardly sleep with those tantalizing herbs on me.
Yeah, hopefully the new capture works. Sucks that you had to do it, but technology does fall apart. So, I mean, again, it's kind of a shame it's one of the more boring ones. But I guess it makes sense. Brunei has a little bit of self-control around the actual, like, full-blown children. To not just go around trying to lick them. So I guess good that he has that. So we're gonna have Nell actually. She's basically gonna be done at this point. I mean, we'll still have to do Veyle stuff, but otherwise.
Such melancholy is uncharacteristic of you, Princess Tamara.
Oh. Hey, Lady Nell.
Perhaps you should consider roasting up some meat. After all, your step requires pep.
You remembered! That's so sweet. The truth is, I'm feeling a little down about my singing lately.
Explain.
Some folks passed by while I was building a fire earlier. They said some stuff. What's that horrible sound? I think my ears are bleeding. That kind of thing.
I thought you knew about this.
Oh, that's not what bugged me. What bothered me was wondering if you also thought that stuff, but were too polite to say.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Now I'm worried you're just putting up with my singing to be nice. Sorry, I'm a big dummy.
Indeed, you are a very large dummy.
What?
I cherish your singing with all my heart. Each song you sing is a special treasure that I will experience nowhere else. You must understand, we dragons live a very long time. Thousands of years.
I know.
Even the mind of a dragon is unable to retain the whole of such a lengthy interval of time. And so, many of our memories, beginning with the least noteworthy, fade away and are lost. That is why, to me, a memorable song is more valuable than any amount of singing skill. The recollection of your music will endure in my mind for hundreds, perhaps thousands of years.
Wow. That's quite a compliment, Lady Nell. Thank you.
Do you feel any better?
Oh yeah, loads better. Being down in the dumps really isn't my style anyway. Now, I gotta sing my heart out every time I see you. That way you'll never forget me.
There is no need to concern yourself about that. The memory of you is etched forever on my mind.
Good. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop making up new songs. Oh,
I mean, you don't put a ton
I've
of
got
work
one
into
for you
them,
now.
so.
I call it Riding the Flavor Wave. Ready to hear it?
Naturally.
I actually like that one. That was one of the better ones, I'd say. Like, very dumb, but in that engaged way, it was sincere in how dumb it was, and it worked around to being cute that way.
Hello again, Lady Nell.
Little Prince, I have been observing you carefully since last we spoke, and I have determined, based on what I have observed, that you will make a fine king indeed.
I am honored.
You possess great strength, both of body and mind. Your will and resolve are indomitable, and you have the ability to remain objective, even when placed under terrible stress. That is my assessment. Your kingdom will prosper during your reign.
That's very high praise. Thank you.
No thanks are needed. I merely spoke my mind.
Then let me speak my mind as well. Your kindness, wisdom, and tenacity are humbling. I've seen you throw yourself against strong foes and impossible odds to keep your friends safe.
I mean, she does okay,
I am a
I guess.
dragon. Our superior durability allows us such indulgences.
Not even the toughest dragon would step
No.
up to protect others without kindness of
You've
heart.
not seen Diamant
I
on Team
suppose.
Vermilion.
I've seen your compassion off the battlefield as well.
You are not durable
You
compared to
cherish
him.
all life. You even once replanted a roadside flower so it wouldn't be trampled.
I see that you have studied me quite closely.
It was only fair to return the favor. It's not easy being a fell dragon from another world, but somehow you make it look easy.
Thank you for the compliment. I did not realize you had been assessing me. You are even more interesting than I expected. Perhaps more observation is in order. You may possess more traits that I have yet to discover.
And you might retract some of that praise once you've dug up all my flaws. Until then, I'm happy to spend more time with you. I think we'll make great friends.
Those are cute. So I guess they're a little almost flirty in that way that, like, engaged can sometimes kind of be. I'll still hold off on this one with Gregory, because I really want him to actually exist. I'll get Rafal and Mavier, though. I didn't get it yet, though. At least something to work on, I guess. But in the meantime, for sure, we can do this one.
See if you can withstand this.
Good, but not good enough. Your lance hit my neck, mine hit your chest. Let's call that a draw.
Unacceptable. You would be the clear victor if you had used your dominant hand.
Maybe, but I'm way more used to lances than you are. I think a draw's fair.
Very well. But let us have another go after our break, now that I have the measure of you.
Sounds good. Hey, can I ask you something?
Speak freely.
You seem like you're actually enjoying training lately. Any particular reason?
I lay the blame for that at your feet.
Me? Why?
Your past reminded me of my own. I, too, was weak in my youth. Always falling behind.
Fuck off, Rafal.
Ashamed to rely on others for protection, I began a lifelong pursuit of strength.
That does sound kind of like me, yeah.
Our paths began in the same way, but mine diverged significantly. My thirst for power grew so strong that I was willing to hurt anyone to gain more. Strength without compassion is worse than useless. I see that now, in part thanks to you. My heart is no match for yours. But perhaps, with training, I can protect those I care about.
You can and you will. I'm sure of it.
Allow me to ask you something in return. Why do you spend time with me?
She's that entire time I was
Firene
on
worships
Undertale.
the divine dragon, and you are its
Yup.
prince. You should despise a fell dragon.
I don't like to label people that way. I'd rather go by what I see. When I look at you, I see a good guy. You like working out now, so how bad could you be? Besides, we're cut from the same cloth. I kind of think of you like a brother.
A much older brother, surely. But the point is well taken.
Actually, I was thinking of myself as the older one, since I've got more experience in training.
Okay, Alfred.
Ridiculous. A gulf of years lies between us that you can scarcely fathom.
Why don't we settle it with a rematch? Winner gets to be the big brother.
You will regret proposing such a wager, little brother.
Bring it on.
It's not quite as funny as Nell just going Little Prince to Demon all the time. Cheap viewers, what happened to the best viewers? Ah, man. Alright. Do we have any other ones? Or is it all Veyle now? Yes, I had a couple with Louis we still need to get through. I think, did I have any with Zelkov? No, I don't. Okay.
Here's a story idea. A group of close friends convene and have a lively conversation.
What are you talking about?
I saw consternation on your face and thought you might be struggling for ideas.
Just
No
right
use
out there,
hiding
Louis.
it at this point, is there? you're right. I'm trying to land on the theme of my next novel.
Well, there you have it. Write a story about a close-knit circle of friends.
How close? Do you mean a story where a circle of friends navigate a shared experience?
If you like, but I would be thoroughly satisfied just to read about them chit-chatting.
You think I should write an entire novel about friends having polite, everyday conversations?
Without question. It shall be your finest
Oh,
work.
Louis.
Louis, most of my novels have been built around this thing I
This
call a
thing
plot.
he is trying to create is
Further on,
evil.
Is plot more important than memorable scenes?
Hmm.
Enter late, leave early, they say.
You
An
could call it
enjoyable
Lucky
scene
Star.
justifies itself without plot scaffolding.
The story idea is too simple. But that sort of flat narrative structure is a joke worth exploring. Huh. I think you just helped me crack this egg. Thank you, Louis.
I'm pleased to be of assistance. I have high hopes to read your vivid rendering of our characters' spirited conversations. Oh dear, you're tight-lipped again. Is something else troubling you?
No, Louis, that was my laugh. You are so blatant that it's genuinely funny.
Your eye for comedy is indeed impeccable.
Yeah, Louis is basically trying to use Jade to just create the entire cute girl doing cute things. Like, so many. There's so many anime where it's just people talking. Rosado, again, this is an interesting one. Like, just because of the novelty for
Really?
me.
You don't think they're cute?
Don't test me, Rosado. I will never bend on this.
Look closer. Not even a little?
Not in the least. They contain not a single iota of cuteness.
Weird. I know you like grapes, so I thought you'd like these little guys too. I guess sea grapes aren't for everyone.
They are also seaweed, not grapes. They are vile pretenders to the name.
I've never seen
despise
Louis
them.
this
They
angry.
resemble real grapes, but they are salty, and after eating them, so was my language.
Huh. Well, I like them. They're like cute little balls of ocean. They taste like the sea.
Is that so? My apologies, then.
Well, what are you apologizing for?
I try to appreciate the things my friends like to the extent that I can. However, I draw the line at sea grapes.
It's fine, Louis. We can like different things and still remain friends.
Truly? Then would you object if I continue to observe you? I should hate to abandon the sight of my dear Rosado going about his day.
Of course! Get ready to burn the image of my cuteness straight into your eyes.
Consider it burned.
I mean, that was random with the sea grapes, but also that was like, man, angry Louis. Oh, that's the one Sam's gonna get. That's fine. I think the rest of okay, yeah. So the reason why I have so many supports is because Veyle has a lot, and like she's also, I'm pretty sure, the winner. Because let's see, Fenworm, Citrine, Clan, Nell, Pandreo, Celestia, Seedall, Ivy. That's 8. I guess she might be tied with Clan. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But not Hortensia. Okay, no. She is, well, I mean, she's the winner not counting Fenworm because you get one with every single one. Alright. Now, before we do that, unfortunately, it's time to go back to the room. Because before Veyle talks with people, I did have her talk with ghosts. So now, 45 minutes in, pretty much, let us get to the Veyle Appreciation Power Hour. I don't know if any of these are going to actually be interesting. Let's start with Veronica at the bomb because she tends to be pretty bland.
I've heard you once fought against something called the Order of Heroes. Who were they?
It isn't a happy story, but if you are okay with that, I will tell you.
Also, I'll point this out if you're wondering why Veyle is not wearing Corrin's outfit, is because, weirdly, she is not actually enough of a noble. Like, they let Nell and Rafal wear Emblem attire, but not Veyle.
I was always alone before I came here. That's why I like this place. I no longer feel lonely. I don't like being alone either. I don't feel so lonely when I'm around you.
Alright. And after that, go to Mirth.
Thank you, Marth, for fighting beside me. Especially after what I did before.
Do not apologize. You are a good person. From now on, we fight together.
Also united, we fight together.
Sometimes I wonder if it's really okay for me to be here. What if I'm meant to be alone?
Oh, Veyle, do not ever question your place here. You are precious to every one of us.
Like, Mirth's a little bit bland, but he's doing the, like, the Hero King thing, where he's still being, like, a good guy. Appreciate that. I'll leave them. Let's instead just go with the rest. Let's go with Erica.
As an emblem visiting this world, what do you think of divine dragons and fell dragons?
I understand that one is thought to be holy and the other evil. But perhaps there is more to it?
I mean, that's you know, it's pretty straightforward. Effectiveness is different for them because of bullshit.
Do you ever get tired of fighting, Veyle? I sometimes wonder if anyone ever truly wins.
I used to feel that way. But I've put my trust in someone, and I will follow where they lead.
Although, speaking of effectiveness against fell dragons, we'll touch on this when we get to a map. Micaiah.
I have to make up for all the bad things I've done. Will you help? Will you fight beside me?
Oh, Veyle, of course I will. You are one of us now.
No, it hasn't come up yet. No, I didn't put it on anything. I'm talking about what Fenworm will do as an emblem. I don't even remember if they tell you about that or not. But...
You have a little brother, right? I've wondered what it's like to have a younger sibling.
Well, we aren't actually related. But there isn't anything I wouldn't do for him.
This is a bad conversation for Veyle to start talking with Micaiah with. This is very dangerous territory. We'll save Corin because of the dragon stuff, so let's go with Camilla instead.
I've been hoping we could have a long chat about siblings, about you.
Oh, actually, this might be even more
Talking
dangerous.
with you would make me so happy. There's so much to share. Where do I start?
Camilla, I don't want you to talk with Veyle about siblings.
I feel like I can talk to you about anything. I just hope I'm not a bother.
A bother? Not at all. I've enjoyed our conversations and look forward to many more.
Oh no, no. It's my how they play that, but also if you deal with the default ace part that so the Micaiah come with, they get married, so yeah. Yeah. Oh. So Sona, you gonna sass a little dragon princess here?
With us. For some reason, I thought you might not accept me.
Don't be so quick to judge. The more allies one has, the stronger one's forces become.
That's fair.
Sometimes when I think of my father, I get sad. I'm sorry if that's impacted my fighting.
I wonder which is better, to have parents who cause you stress, or to have no parents at all.
Sword, I am aware of your power. We shall murder together. Ah, and now, dragon. Dragon.
You were amazing on the battlefield today. But, do you mind hanging out a while longer?
Of course, Veyle, I'd love to. We so rarely get a chance to relax and chat with one another.
Oh, does it mention dragons 0 out of 10? Maybe B will fix that.
I've enjoyed talking to you off the battlefield. I see now that you've needed company, Veyle.
I guess I have. I also just feel safe when I'm with you. Maybe it's because we're both dragons?
There we go. Dragons mentioned. 10 out of 10. Those one knows parents. I'm sad I couldn't shut off. It's so hard to do, though. Alright, there we go. That was all of that stuff. Let's leave here for now. Let's go to Cafe Terrace. So I'll be honest, I set this to the Illusia song, and I'm not feeling it. I felt the song one more. We can try out the Fear and Air Rodeo ones. I'll put on... I mean, John came from a village of tea leaves, and I got Louis. Yes, Bahamut, you're a good abomination. All right. So many supports. This is going to be interesting to trigger because... Oh, you'll see when this finishes up.
Veyle? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you really okay?
I really am. I mean, it was strange. Taking corrupted form and waking up from that. But I'm fine now. And it's all thanks to you, Veyle.
I'm relieved. I also wanted to apologize for everything I've done. Everything I did in the past. So many people died. And it's because of me. I was too weak. It's my fault they're dead. I know I can't be forgiven. Not completely. But if you could, even just a little, I'm so sorry.
She was literally being mind controlled.
It wasn't your fault. The Fell Dragon was controlling you. He's to blame, not you. You say you're weak, but it was your strength that freed you from him. That's impressive.
Thank you. I'll get stronger too. Like I said before, I want to be a dragon like you. Ready to save the world. And I'll do everything in my power to make that happen. I just hope you'll help me?
Absolutely. That's what a big brother is for. I'll do anything I can to help you. It's the least I can do to make up for not being around. Don't worry. I'm right beside you, little sister. We can do this together.
Yes, we can.
Aww. I mean, that one's kind of fun too because, like, they have to put it behind all those things. So, yeah. When you get supports now, after this point, you actually get this update for the emblem effects they get now. To be honest, that's why I would suggest, if you care about having supports with your Alair and units in your army, do all of that before chapters 21 and 22, because it gets kind of obnoxious to have this happen. You can't really escape it with Mauvir and Veyle. So, first thing, bond effects. Bond Forger grants hit and avoid plus 20 units and allies within 20 spaces that are synced or engaged with an emblem. Can I actually, real fast, can I check Alair's stuff? Yeah, I can't with you. Do they let me check down here? So, Holy Aura. Unit is effective Fell Dragon. Allies within 2 spaces with effective dragon gain effective Fell Dragon. So finally, you can use anti-dragon weapons against the corrupted worms. Attuned. The unit initiates combat and defeats foe. Grants engaged partner +4 to all 7 basic stats while engaged. Also really good. Dragon Blast. Used to make 2 attacks against an adjacent foe with a sword and powerful magic beam. If you're next to them when you do this, you get a 3rd attack too. Lyration. Usually defeats foe in player phase. You feel adjacent allies engage mirrors by 1. I mean, this is fine. Rafal's thing is basically better. But it's a pretty good sword itself. Like, weight 10 is a little heavy, but it doesn't slow this one down. Bond Forger giving you that. I think Bond Forger goes... Yeah, Bond Forger hits plus. You get plus 30 to your hit and avoid. You get units and allies when 2 spaces are synced or engaged with an emblem. This is very good. You may have noticed this hasn't been a huge problem for me. I've gotten kind of lucky with this, but it's actually pretty easy to not be super accurate in this game. And once you get Bond Forger, that can go a good ways to fixing that. You can give sword proficiency and everyone gets... Oh, wait. Oh, do I want to make anyone an enchanter now? I mean, not really, right? It's not a good class. Also, it was really funny. I mean, Alira always learns how to punch just by becoming a divine dragon, right? But it makes a lot of sense that Friendworm has learned how to teach punching to everyone. These are interesting. Dragon's Fists. Magic attack wielded by Emblem Venom. If user initiates combat attacks twice. These fist weapons use just magic. Yeah, our proficiency. Apparently, everyone now gets it from fire. Like, I never thought about this granting people proficiencies. But yeah, it says right here you get sword proficiency and art proficiency. Dragon's Fist is very good. I don't want to make anyone an enchanter though. I could make Vander one now, but I'm not going to use him. Because my army is 14 strong plus Vander's number 15. But yeah. This is great because this basically lets you can have your magic users have a brave weapon with these. So, you know, I could have like Citrian or Pinch. They could all just magically punch. Holy Shield neutralizes effective against this unit. That's just really good. And then Oligaludia is... It's effective corrupted. It's pretty decent. Like, because all the enemies on the maps are going to be corrupted now. But only Might 8 is kind of low. Erica's is better. With the Siglinda. Because it's also effective versus corrupted, but its Might is 12. So, you know, 8 becomes 24. This becomes 36. Eh. But yeah, so that's the advantage, like, I mean, you're the titular fire emblem. Fenworm's a very powerful emblem to have. And you get to double dip with him, which I'll show off, because I will get one map in tonight. I'm not going to have time for one map tonight, because we still have all of Veyle to go, but it was worth having that conversation now, just because, you know, it came up. Okay, back to, sorry, Veyle. Citrian.
Oh, why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just so curious.
Curious? About what?
It's so modest.
I don't understand.
You're a princess, yet there isn't a single bit of jewelry or finery on you. Your outfit is just so modest.
What does it matter to you?
It's so elaborate.
It wasn't my fate to have lots of fancy things, I guess.
Of course, I understand. And yet, oh, how shall I put this? I feel a deep need to coax your inner royal out from hiding.
I'm sorry if my plainness bothers you.
Oh my, I apologize, Lady Veyle. I hope you know that I meant no offense. Just rest easy and leave everything to me.
Leave everything... Wait, what do you mean?
Let's see. I suppose it would be wise to start with the base garments. Oh, but a person's style is directly influenced by their lifestyle, so perhaps...
Veyle's concerned.
What does that mean? Oh, I'm not sure I want to find out.
It's a shame. It'd be kind of... Because they have the whole thing with the outfits, right? It'd be kind of fun if one or two of the supports would play around with that. Even if you haven't bought the outfits. Alright, clan. Man, you look so weird in your... for that.
Hello, clan. What do you have there?
Oh, Lady Veyle. I'm pickling.
Pickling? What is that? I've never heard of it.
Pickling is preserving meats or vegetables in vinegar. Add spices, and they're very tasty. I'm developing a new recipe at the moment. Would you care to try one?
Oh, yes. I'd like that very much.
I think my pickles are pretty great. Don't you?
The taste is quite plain.
What? I mean,
Damn.
You really think so?
The
I think
despair.
this batch is nicely sour myself.
It just isn't very potent. You should add a bunch of peppers.
You can't make pickles with peppers.
Yes, you
Are
can.
you sure about that? I mean, is this really all a pickle can be?
Huh?
How will you ever create a new pickle recipe if you've already decided how pickles taste?
Okay. Yeah. I guess you're right. I've just been following the same old pickle routine without even questioning it. I must try something new if I'm ever to grow as a pickle chef. Lady Veyle, you've opened my eyes.
That's the spirit. Now, why don't you put some peppers in those pickles?
I think I'll do just that.
Pick a pack of pickled pepper. Pathetic PR. So, this is actually interesting. It's kind of a pain to try to make a dish for Veyle and other people. Because, as you understand from that, she likes really spicy food. And I don't think many other people in the army like really spicy food. There's probably at least one or two that do, but...
Hello, Nell. I'd like to speak with you a moment, if that's all right.
Certainly. I have been meaning to have a word with you as well. And there is no need for apprehension. You may speak freely with me anytime you like.
Thank you. I wanted to ask, are you really Papa's, Sombron's daughter?
Another
I've been
one, but
wondering
yes.
ever since I heard you were a fell dragon.
I am. And there was another of his children, in my world, whose name was Veyle. According to Mavier, she was quite strict, but also very kind.
So there was another version of me in your world. What a peculiar feeling.
My feeling is that I am grateful fate has given us this opportunity to converse.
My siblings are gone. Well, all but one. I never dreamed I'd find another sister.
You consider me a sibling?
Of course I do. You may be from another world, but you're Papa's daughter, the same as me.
And friendship is not sufficient for you.
Do you not want to be my sister?
My heart is gladdened to hear your words, but my mind is not prepared to accept them. My Sombron is not your Papa, and Rafal has been my only sibling.
But
for a
Veyle is
long
such a
time.
clear upgrade.
I put this on you very suddenly, didn't I? I'm sorry for getting overexcited. Let's forget about it for now and speak again another time.
Yeah, that makes sense. That one does not surprise me too far. Pandreo. Do I even know? I wouldn't know what yours is. What the heck does... Do we take her partying?
Lady Veyle, can I have a moment?
Yes, of course.
As a man of the church, I worship the divine dragon. So I was wondering, can I pray to you too?
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not? You're a dragon, aren't you? Dragons are sacred creatures. It's natural for humans to worship them.
Yes, I understand. But I'm not a divine dragon. I'm a fell dragon. As a cleric who worships the divine dragon, wouldn't it be wrong for you to worship me?
A divine dragon? Fell dragon? A distinction without a difference.
Oh, there's
You
some
must know what
differences.
I've done. Your fellow worshippers would turn on you if you started praying to someone like me.
No. Solm is an open-minded queendom. When they see me praying to you, others will follow suit. Just you watch.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
You're overthinking it. Trust me on this.
But what if you're wrong?
I mean, that would be kind of interesting. Kind of more support there. I guess that's because Mavier has Refault, but it's kind of weird that they do that. Again, I'll skip Gregory and Madeline for now, but let's do Hortensia real fast since I'm already down here. And we'll go back to the ones that are just within my army.
Hortensia, I wanted to tell you that I'd like us to be friends. So, I wonder if we could talk?
I have nothing to say to you.
Oh.
My father is dead because of you. Why would
Yeah,
I want to
no.
be friends? It doesn't matter to me if you were controlled or whatever, and now you're back to normal. I'll never forget the sight of you laughing as you watched my father die. So please, just leave me alone.
I've wanted so badly to apologize for that.
Illusia should never have allowed worship of the Fell Dragon. His power, though, much as I hate to admit it, I do envy that. If I'd been born with what he has, what you have, my father would still be alive.
Be glad you weren't born a fell dragon. It's a life full of fear, pain, and persecution. I wish I had been born human. To me, that life seems so much more bearable.
Yeah, I'm sure it's terrible. Poor thing. We'll never be friends, Veyle. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, Hortensia, but the B and A that are still here beg otherwise. Yeah. I like how, because for a second it's like cuteness off per 10, it would make sense. But no, Hortensia very validly just like... It's a lot. Well, let's go right from that to Ivy.
Can I talk to you, Ivy?
Certainly, Lady Veyle.
I just want to say, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry my papa made your father go mad.
Don't do this.
I understand he was a gentle king who took good care of his people and his family. Before, if it weren't for my father, he'd still be with his family. With you.
Please, no more. The past is past. There is no use dwelling on it.
I know you feel that way, but
You owe me no apologies. Your father's sins are not yours to bear.
I don't feel like that's true. Please, I have to do something.
Stubborn, aren't you? In that case, I shall think of some penance you can perform when next we meet.
Thank you. I'll do whatever you ask.
You may come to regret those words.
It actually feels a lot like Hortensia and Ivy's almost like back to back with Veyle. It feels like, oh shit, Hortensia, Ivy. Alright, let's do Celestia. Veyle, Veyle.
I brought you something to eat, Lady Veyle.
Sepia! No, it's Celestia, isn't it? I'm sorry. Forget I said anything.
Are you all right? You appear to be sweating.
That's
if you'll allow me,
unfortunate, but
I
fair
can dab away
too.
the sweat for you. Here, it won't take but a moment.
No, it's fine. I can do it myself.
Please, it's no bother at all. I want to take care of you. I could help with your hair. It's so pretty. I bet it would look lovely done up. Oh, I know. I could braid it for you.
Thank you.
Oh, how do you braid someone else's hair again?
What?
Oh, I remember. If I were doing my own, I would cross one lock of hair over like so, and...
Ow! 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 It hurts when you pull it that hard.
I'm sorry. dear me, it's tangled now. How do I,
Oh my. It's really tangled now. I'll fix it later.
I mean, it isn't,
Don't
but
worry
sure.
about it.
I'm truly sorry. I'll take my leave before I make things any worse. I forgot to leave your meal.
Celestia's a bit overzealous, isn't she? It's rather unexpected.
Friendship is hard. I mean, styling hair is hard. That one was kind of fun. Kind of starts off really rough, but also fair. Seedall.
Seedall, I've heard you're really good at telling fortunes.
I am. Or I guess I should say, I was.
Oh, does that mean you're not good at it anymore?
Well, I guess I'd say I'm in a bit of a rut at the moment.
I didn't realize fortune tellers could get in a rut.
It would seem so. Sometimes you just don't feel it, and it shows in your readings.
I see. Well, I was thinking of asking you to tell my fortune.
Is something troubling you?
Sort of. I've been very tired lately. I was hoping there might be some special way to fix it.
Veyle, this is
I
not what
see.
you use fortune telling
I'm
for.
afraid I can't be of much help right now.
Is there anything you can do to get your fortune-telling powers back?
I don't really know. I think I just have to wait for it to come back when it's ready.
Well, how about you tell my fortune anyway? I won't mind if you get it wrong.
What? But why?
Humor me. I'll just assume your reading is incorrect.
If that's what you want. Let's begin. All is revealed. Go to the market and act like a cat. Good fortune shall be given you back.
Act like a cat? In the
Okay.
market? That's a little bit strange, isn't it?
Definitely strange. I told you I'm all out of sorts. Just pay it no mind. It won't come true.
If you say so.
I mean, she can make it come true. It's not something that would be possible for. We'll leave off on Mauvir. Give Sam a chance to do that, because I think that's more important, too. Because I feel like... I mean, Mauvir has his own stuff, too, and as we saw, he has a ton of supports anyways, but... I feel like Veyle still has even more of the, like... just a more dynamic character. The rest of these, we'll leave you off, so let's start with, yeah, we'll do the nobles, and then we'll do Marin last.
Lady Veyle,
Oh, Alfred.
you're drenched in sweat. Are you feeling okay?
It's so spicy.
What is?
The soup I'm eating.
Wait, is that all?
See, I've never seen this one before.
What's so funny?
You just look so dead set on eating that soup, no matter how spicy it is.
It's my favorite, but I can't help making a weird face every time I eat it. I know. How about you give it a try? It's so spicy you'll make a weird face too. Just you wait and see.
Challenge accepted. Ugh. Need water. No.
See? Your face was way weirder than mine. I win.
Veyle truly is an evil fell dragon. That was pretty fun, yeah. Veyle, he died.
Is there anything that's troubling you right now?
Lady Veyle, why the sudden concern?
I did something awful to you. I want to atone for what I've done. If I can.
You mean my father? You don't need to atone for that. You weren't yourself then.
Still, I want to make things right.
I see. If I were in your position, I would be offering the same sort of gesture. I have to be honest. Nothing is troubling me at the moment. Though I
Oh,
wonder,
that's my thing.
would you be interested in working with me to help other people?
Other people?
As the Crown Prince of Brodia, easing the minds of the people in my kingdom is my job. If you help me alleviate their burdens, I would consider that a great service. What do you say, Lady Veyle?
I say yes. I like the sound of that very much. How strange. We walked around town all day long and couldn't find anyone who needed our help.
I'm surprised too. Not a single person was distressed or in need of assistance. I suppose that's an odd thing to be upset about. We should be glad. I'm grateful that today was a good day for my people.
Yes. But that won't help me make up for what I did to you.
Well, not today, no. But how about this? Someday, something will trouble me. When that day comes, promise you'll help me solve it. Will
Very
that
vague,
suffice, Lady Veyle?
but it is a start.
Yes, it will. Thank you, Diamant.
Diamant's a good egg. And yeah, this just really shows off how shitty Rafal is, where it's like Veyle already has this whole atonement angle, but she does it so much better because it's more genuine there. We'll hold off on the others, yeah. So Tamara.
I thought I was going to die. I mean, I'm pretty sure I did die. Twice! I screamed so hard I lost my voice at one point.
So, what'd you think of your first time tearing it up on Wolfback?
It was exciting, but mostly terrifying.
You're such a kidder, Lady Veyle.
But I'm not kidding. Not even a little bit. It's a miracle I'm still alive. In fact, I can't believe I am alive.
Takes your mind off everything, though, right? Couldn't you feel your worries just float
She
away?
does come with knife proficiency.
I guess you could say that.
Good. You looked a little tense earlier. I thought this might be a good way to unwind.
I do sometimes wonder if it's okay for me to be here with all of you.
I hear ya. But next time you start feeling like that, you let me know, alright? We can tear it up to the horizon and back.
Okay, I will. And Tamara, thank you.
That kind of blacked out for a second there. It was nice to have some many Marin's anything go by. This is fair. Speaking of Marin.
Dragon! You are a real dragon! Do you know
Hell
how
yeah.
cool that is? I mean, how cool you are? So cool!
I am a dragon, but I'm a fell dragon, not a divine dragon. Aren't you afraid of me?
Not at all. Honestly, I'm just so happy I have this chance to talk with you, Lady Veyle.
Oh, I see. It's just strange because most people are frightened of me. Or dislike
I
me.
probably should have gotten
Well,
Marin for my
I'm
draft,
from a small
but
village, so
it is
I
what
can't
it is.
help but admire unique people and unusual things. And I could never dislike a being I admire as much as I do you.
I am unique and unusual, I suppose.
I'm sorry. Does it bother you that I approached you like this?
No, I don't mind. I think perhaps you are unusual in your own way, aren't you?
Me? Unusual? You could say that, I guess. That makes us the same, doesn't it?
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Lady Veyle. That was awfully presumptuous of me. I shouldn't have said that.
No, it's fine. I was just a bit surprised. To be honest, I'm happy you thought I might be similar to a human.
You're
Marin,
human shaped.
Why don't we be friends? Two unusual people who found one another.
Like, it's not like you guys are even scaly or anything. You're just people. You don't even turn into a dragon. Alright, we can leave the rest. Oh, okay. There we go. As a final note, so I already upgraded some stuff for her. It was relatively cheap to upgrade her tome. It just has tome scaling, so it's not that great. Misery Chord is a dagger, so it scales with being forged like the other ones do. +5 is pretty expensive, but... Alright. I think that's about everything. Now, you may notice... Wait. I'll have Kaya, Veronica, Camilla, Erica... I don't have Soren on anyone. I'm gonna put Soren on... Right.
Soren!
Understood.
Yes, it'll be fine. I'm not going to put Marathon. Because... Actually, before I do anything else, let's save that, like, hour of content. You're all here. So, if we look at the story, Lava Fields, Advanced Class Level 14, catching up some. Oh yeah, we got this paralogue too. This one's an interesting one. We'll do it eventually. But for now, we just... Look, this one I'm already so far over leveled. And... poor Sigurd. When I do finally get to this paralogue... when you're on level for this paralogue, there's an interesting gimmick to it in the bottom left corner of the map. It's not gonna hit the same way. But yes, let's unlock Mirth. This will be my one map for this stream. Paralogue, the Hero King. Yu Xiao.
Odd. This looks very similar to Altea Castle.
Altea Castle. Is that a place in your world?
That's right. It's where I grew up. After it fell into enemy hands, my allies and I took it back.
You lost your home?
The Dolar Empire, led by the Shadow Dragon Medius, attacked. His forces overran the castle. The castle knights offered protection, and many soldiers fell while aiding my escape. On that day, I learned the true meaning of powerlessness. Allies like Princess Sita and the mercenary Ogma helped me retake my homeland. My people call me the Hero King, but I think the real heroes are those who helped me to win. That's why I fight. For all those who believed in me, I want to deliver on their hope.
I think I know what you mean. I want a future of peace with my friends and allies. That vision pushes me to be my best.
You have grown strong in your battles, and are more than worthy of their faith in you. Now they stand beside you, ready to share your burden. Your struggles are not yours alone.
My friends and family have brought me all this way. I owe them so much.
Keep those feelings close to your heart, and you are certain to overcome this trial.
Trial?
Battle me now. This is the trial bestowed upon you. Best me in combat to strengthen our bond. Win, and you will draw more power from me.
Let the battle begin. I'll show you I can overcome this or any trial.
I get they have to make these maps so you can do them in any order. But it is so dumb. The 10th time in a row. And Emblem's like, this will be your trial, Alaire. And then Fenworm's like, dude, what do you mean a trial? Okay. So, this right here. Also, yeah, there's a new gimmick that's coming up too. This bunch of, like, there's so many heroes on this map. This map is the one that made me realize how dangerous Brave Assist is. So another thing you'll notice, occasionally enemies are now getting. Can get overwhelmed. Yes, it can. There's actually also a kind of bonus gimmick over here going on. I think they're already here. But yeah, because you're likely to do this too. So this is your first time being introduced to random enemies being like mini bosses, getting their own resurrection crystals, or revival stones, I think is what they're called. And you got this one thief trying to get away over here. And you got these thieves, which is fine, because these thieves are just going to collect stuff for us and then bring it back out, which is fine. Also, I shouldn't say anything, but math is indeed a hard map. So I believe it is this warrior right here with the silver axe. So this is not actually a super dangerous area. I think he's the one who is designed, he has to come through here and he has to break this door down. But he's the only enemy actually coded to break the door down. So it's a question of, do you want to deal with this enemy trying to do that, or you want to try to way to beat him? I don't think there's others. Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright, so what numbers are we working with there? I have 12. Who do I want to leave out? I could always move someone on to someone else. 36, you're pretty high. I need to put Ivy in for sure, and I want to put Veyle in as well. I'll leave Seedall in here too, though, so... I could take Clan out. Do I take Clan out? I feel bad leaving out anyone who's one of those original 6, but also it kind of gets... I don't know. Other people have carved their identity. I could take out Pandreo. Pandreo's pretty good, though. Although I guess I could do... Oh, yes, actually, you know what? Okay. It's fine, I'm gonna have more magic damage anyways. Let's take out 2... Super Emblems is really good, but I'm not gonna actually use it to cheese out anything, so you know what? We'll do this. Let us have aerial unit. Louis.
Camilla! Isn't this nice?
Like, he doesn't get, like, anything else stat-wise out of this at all. But him being able to have a bonus movement and flying is just really funny. And in point of fact... I can take care of you just doing that. Well, I can't kill you in one, can I? Yes, I can. Alright. Means I won't have Louis for up here, but that's okay. I'm gonna have those guys harvest that anyways. Alright. Otherwise, who do I want to move? Like this way. Ooh, look at you guys with your silver blade power and your tomahawks. You're the ones all that have the brave swords? Yeah, you do. The problem with this is Louis will be over there with that. Oh yeah, I gave you Micaiah. I don't. No, I want there to be. Yeah, I'll be fine. Though I actually don't think Citrine can take the wyverns that appear over here. That's okay, I'm not gonna really want to fight them anyways. Does Fire Emblem gain SP the same way as other emblems? I don't know. It'll be interesting to find out. You know what, actually? Ivy. I want you to take Micaiah. Oh, you only got Micaiah up to 5? Ooh.
Micaiah, of course.
I mean, all you're missing out on is Nosferatu. It's not a big deal, it just feels like kind of a waste. Alright. Ivy. Well, we can find out about that. Let's put this away. I want to give you... a rescue staff? I need to keep heal, though. I don't think we're gonna need warping, but it would be nice to have as an option. I mean, you're so slow. Maybe I don't want to need it. Okay. Let's... How are we doing on these? I got 4 warps and 3 rewarps. We'll save that. Citrine, you can keep that one. I'll take the... God dang it, come on. Take this one. In the meantime, John, I need to go to Emblem Rings. I can give you... It's not bad for you getting more speed. Oh, she's already got that. That's not bad, though. But I think you were right, Katie, earlier about that bonus crit will be really good with the Levin sword, the way I have it built up for crit right now. Celestia instead can have... I gotta spare Marissa, although she won't get the lethality bonus, but that's okay. She doesn't usually need it quite as much as... And Pedro and Rafal Stout down there, that's fine. Need to deal with you and trying to kill this guy. Which I think we can do. Yeah, I can do that, okay. So, Ivy, I want you, like, here. Okay. I assume as also would be Emblem, but she just doesn't have damage. I mean, that's the problem, right? Like, the biggest problem with this draft thing is that we just don't get that emblem on everyone. Mind you, I could just do, like, Engage Plus, if that's what you mean. Which, yeah, that'd be pretty good. Alright, let's get going and unlock Mirth.
I'd hate to embarrass myself fighting you, so don't expect this to be easy.
Oh yeah, I don't think anyone's going to be able to double Mirth, even once I debuff him. Look at that, level 40, attack 46, speed 34, void 109. I mean, he's on terrain that does that too. We can't knock him off that. Alright, well, first things first, this freaking annoying guy. You are not getting away, sir. Excellent. Every time. I always do that. X units stay away, yeah. You would think I would remember. Immersion.
Engage.
I mean, it works actually on those little guys on the field too, but it is nice to see it in the... Brave Lance would also kill you, right? Not guaranteed, though.
Glad that's over with.
Usually I'll use Sigurd for this, but Camilla's kind of like a decent one at that, so... You know, it occurs to me... Who would I want to... Could have you up there. You can clear that up pretty easily.
I am ready to serve.
Okay, I don't want all of you attacking. Can I hit this one up here? Is he... You mother... God damn it. That is obnoxious. I should have moved you over here, but you would have been the same problem. Okay.
Sounds perfect.
What I want to do, but you guys would not be in the right spot for it. Oh, wait a second. I'm dumb? You have warp. You have obstruct. Yeah, that's what I can do. Okay. Staff, obstruct. Move you where you can get hit by this guy. Although maybe I should just let this happen so at least one of us can show it off. Yeah, you could do this map first. I don't need to. Well, first I will do engage.
Grant me strength.
Because you know what I don't want to do? Even though this is almost kind of a waste. Do we get back over here?
How mysterious.
Dancer. Alright. Who would I want to do this?
Show me the way.
Alright. I can do that. Okay.
Let's go.
I'll move her here. I'll move Zelkov up here. Put you guys up here. Oh, that was a slight mistake I made. Oh, you can target too because you got a longbow. You jerk. That's okay. Because what I want to do here... Engage.
Emblem Eternal.
Alright. You would all attack over there, though. I don't want to have you guys attack. That's fine. Ew. What about right over here? Man, I can't get anyone where I really want them, can I? Okay, now you're kind of in the way right now. I need you to do something.
You have my
for me.
attention.
Ruin Stone, Waystone both don't do quite enough. You got Silver Axe, which is fine. Oh. This is true. But you would be stuck there. Hmm. No, that's not going to make a difference, though. Hmm. My rush to do this is... So I need to fix your weapon, too, real fast. Should have unequipped the Brave Sword. That's fine. She'll get targeted by that. We'll move stuff on my other turn. Right. This will work out. Oh, you won't die unless you hit me. That is a problem, actually. I mean, it's not a problem. We'll go for it anyways. Yeah, you're not going to be a danger anyways. Engage with you, make you safe. Your lack of 1-2 is a real shame. If only there was a solution to this that we don't have right now. Doesn't do as much damage as I would like it to. Yeah, that does a little bit more. I mean, that does more damage anyways. Look at Dragon's Fist actually being weaker. It makes me sad. Variation's not bad either. You got an axe up there though. I'll equip Libation then.
I had to stop you.
Alright, we got everyone up here, which is fine. Sean is in some danger, which I can live with. The off chance I can just freeze you. No, you just got debuffed instead. That's okay. Veyle, if you could block this way, I would appreciate it. Leave that equipped.
Time to crack skulls.
And move Citrine here. Yes, you swiped an elixir. Speed tonic, who cares? Wow, good on you. I mean, the Brave Sword is weakening her right now, so. Alright. Look at you going for Veyle. How dare you? Oh, Veyle's first level. Let's see how she does. I will take it. Only 3 stats could be better, but also.
I have been waiting for you. Do you believe you can best me?
Oh. Interesting. Do you have to entrap this guy? Huh. Maybe you have to entrap him. It's been a second since I've had to do this. Well, we have to deal with all these people trying to do stuff, but I feel like... I guys have enough hit. She's pretty good. This is Zelkov. Wow, crit 57. Didn't go, but you know, that's gonna be how it is sometimes. Steel Axe. We have a bunch of these guys coming, but you know what? I think we'll be fine. I could start attacking you guys. Yeah, why not? They'll bring you a little bit closer. These guys can actually kind of... No, your tomahawks do 44. You can't hurt Louis with your tomahawks, at least. Now, you can with your silver blade, however, hurt him. I should not be... whatever. Equip the spear +1. Let's pull these ones down some. Alright. I'll fire 11 sword. Man. Soul Blade is becoming kind of a problem.
We did it, Divine One.
Oh, I was hoping you could... whatever. Oh, Zelkov did anyways. Good job, Zelkov. Well, I shouldn't be using him as much. He is kind of a lot of HP right now. Oh, you've got a silver bow. Noxious. You can't do too much, so... Why does this do more damage? Because of the A supports? Oh no, because you have a chance of hitting back, of course. What I can do instead, engage.
A dream made manifest.
You can't quite... You can be here. I think what I'm gonna have to do then.
Emblem, engage!
I have very much scuffed this map already, but... yes.
It's a terrible state of affairs.
Alright, Citrine, let's say you do it this time. I spared you a bad level, but... Oh, man. Oh, well. I tried to do it before, but here we are.
So kind of you.
Can only do so much, you know? If she wants to get a bad level up, it's gonna happen. Oh, I need you to stay right here, Zon. Okay. Truly a shame. Okay. You are gonna get... Oh, could I kill you with the Brave Lance? No, I want to kill you with the Brave Lance. We'll do the Fell Runestone then. And you are gonna get punched. Weirdly, this does not do as much damage as I've become used to it doing. Admittedly, I did drop its might, so that would probably do it. Mirth himself is coming too, you say? Wow, okay. Can you not put... That's the most annoying way you could have done that. Oh, you have 11 sword. I forgot they put guys here specifically for it. God damn. Okay, you may have noticed the damage forecast was kind of wonky there. That does tend to happen some. Okay. Alright. I need you guys to stop. Oh, man. I forgot. You guys have that too. Ugh. Fortifies and recovers. That's fine. Alright. You get broken. This is okay.
Forgive me. I have to keep everyone safe. You're a lifesaver.
Mind you, the one problem with this is, Mirth is coming, and they expect you to get back... Also, I forgot these guys just immediately leave. What jerks. I mean, they got an elixir and a speed tonic, neither of which I actually care about, except those are mine, and I deserve to have them. Which one of you has... Is it just you with the only one with the freaking Levin sword? Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't have a ton of spike damage, which is kind of an issue of the way I'm doing this right now. So let's clear the way some. Yeah, this works. I probably should just undo this turn, like, because it's which is scuffed way I opened this map up, but...
Sleep now. I won't forget you.
You know, I just realized the downside to putting crit on this. Not even just a downside, but like the danger of it. Really? Oh, but Levin Sword will do that with you. Interesting.
I am guided by the emblems.
If you hit that 5% chance... Alright. How do I want to do this? Usually what I do is I stop up the thieves here with an obstruct, because that kind of does slow them down a little bit, but... Oh wait, Cataclysm? Ah, okay, I'll do that.
Are we done here?
Alright. You're obnoxious. Let's see if I can get you stunned in place. Stunned in place. Just frozen in place. No? Okay, that's fine. Dark Inferno, you don't have it high enough here. Silver Greatlands, you take a little bit of damage doing this though, which I don't want you to do. The Spear at least lets you do that. Okay, so I think what I need to do here... Oh, I've made a tactical error here. I forgot your Makai was a low level too. Yeah, whatever. I'll just do Excalibur here. Oh, I'm not even likely to hit you.
I feel the potential.
Ivy, your low dexterity is going to be an issue, I think.
No one's gonna miss you.
Your Silver Blade. Speed down that low. I think it'll be fine if I have this equipped. Yeah.
Did it hurt?
We'll be getting good levels off, not levels, but experience. Oh, more defense. Whatever. Probably not gonna get the crit because I need it now, but.
This is how I save lives. I need to be more diligent.
Okay. Ooh. Alright. You guys won't be a problem. Can you 54? No, you cannot actually be a danger to her right now. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop you guys from being as much of a problem. Oh, here comes Mirth. Mirth is gonna be spooky. You are so rude. Ooh, this is a lot of damage. Ow. No, Veyle. You hit my Veyle. Alright. Oh, your problem, actually. Oh, you're not even really moving. I was gonna outspeed those guys, too. That's okay. I kinda didn't want you guys to be an issue the same way, though. So what I'm gonna do is...
I will not dig this grave.
I think it'll be fine. The hit rates are low enough. You're gonna move around, that's fine. Alright. Oh, can you actually possibly take this guy out? That would be really nice if so.
Did you see that?
Good job, Clannon. Alright. Citrine. You guys are obnoxious. Okay. Stop you with her there. Which I can actually do just doing that.
Emblem.
Is this even targeting Veyle? I can't tell right now. Okay. I want to do that. Now, doing this way, I'm going to miss out on some money, I think. That's fine. Oh, wait, no, I can only get you... Okay.
Tell me what to do.
Okay. Engage.
Emblem, engage!
Let's leave you all in place.
I've decided.
It's not quite getting a really satisfying override with Sigurd, but it's still not bad. Alright. Alright. Move over here. Because these thieves are going to try to book it out of here, and I need to stop that. So... I can kill you. Yeah, she can pull it off. Excellent.
Who is your commander?
I'm blowing a lot of my stuff right now. You can't attack back, which I kind of need to do. But I think the smarter thing here would actually be... I don't think any of the thieves will attack. You have 11 sword and a brave sword. You'll use a tomahawk. You can only attack with that. So let's clear you out of the way. Should have just redone this map. I'm banking on the fact that thieves almost never actually attack like they say they will. Grasping 4. You guys got no magic? Yeah, you guys have no magic. This guy has 6 magic. That's fine. Let's increase the Brave Lance. Yeah, that's fine. No, I should have done the Great Lance, because then I would have gotten 2 attacks. Whatever. I'd be on fire to do this. It's probably not worth it, really. No, I don't think it's worth it. Oh, wait a second. What do you got? Longbow? Toxin. Oh, right, they have nothing of value here, really. Yo, nice swing.
We did it, Divine One.
That would do so much damage if you hit. Damn, they're that much stronger than you? Guess they're a freaking sniper, but still. Oh, something else really rude about this? These are Void Curse Wyverns. I don't know why they spawn in that quickly. I'm not going to be able to get you. Well, I guess you guys need to go around, so...
Really?
Move her over here. Alright, guys. I need you to give me... 17, 34, 42. Okay.
I had to stop you.
Okay. Alright. You're actually kind of a problem, but that's okay. Man, Saphir, your stats are actually not very great, but that's okay. Like, with the axe, she does it more, but it's not really going to be worth it, so... Yeah, it's fine. All that you guys have actual values, the silver thing. Okay, right. If I... Okay, wait a second. You double crit me. But I would get back 3? Okay, let's drink this person.
It's a terrible state of affairs.
You are a little bit tougher than I thought you would be. Ah, this is what we'll do. Of course, why was I even debating this? You won't do anything.
I shall dispose of you. So your tale ends.
Alright, I'll take this speed tonic. Got an L-Fire. Okay.
I'm not badly hurt.
Ooh, I would not want you to die. Is John in there? Yes. Excellent. Oh, that worked out perfectly, actually. Alright. What do you got equipped right now? 11 sword? Sweet. Okay. So what we'll do first is Veyle can weaken you with this. Wow. Which will freeze him in place. Ivy can possibly nuke him.
I will atone.
I've been really lucky with those hitting when they probably shouldn't have. What the hell was... I mean, I was talking about how you need dexterity, so you know what? That's on me.
Off I go.
And... how fast are you? Speed 31? Holy moly. I mean, if I equipped instead the Folkvanger, I would get... it's not likely to do it, though. Oh, being dumb, being dumb. Who can I still... Okay. Ooh, what's your speed? 21? What's your speed with this Elf Thunder? It's 16? Ugh, no, I don't want to do that. Alright.
You have my thanks.
Alright, Excalibur won't kill, but it'll at least get you most of the way there, which is what I care about. Prevent this guy from using his frickin' Brave Sword to just nuke me.
I need to be more diligent.
Okay. Marth, what is your movement just 5? Okay, it's just 5. Okay. Oh, we need to deal with this thief too, but that's okay. Who needs it more? Fenworm needs it more. Maybe I just shielding her instead, actually. Because if you get the crit off... Oh, how such a mistake doing that. I'm gonna just punch him to death, though.
I won't falter.
Dream well.
Damn. That is what I was worried about. You... No, I've had enough of you. Let us debuff you. Fine, let it miss. I don't even really need it to hit. I mean, I would have liked it to hit, to be honest, but... I'm really curious. What if I summon a colorless person? Am I getting anyone fun?
Come to my aid.
Oh, Bow Knight. Okay. Bow Knight. Oh, Bow Knight Kun can't even help out. That's okay. All right. All right. Wait a second. What can you get? How far can you get, Mirth? Hey, look at that, Saphir. Having you use the axe, which is kind of weird, but I think it does the most damage you can do.
The weak die.
Oh, another bad level. Not my map.
I'm good now.
Actually, if I wanted to. Yeah, Brave Bow would actually do it too. Okay. But we can just do it with the Noatone anyways. The Noatone.
For King Morian.
Alright. I want the thief to move closer. Move. I don't think it's going to affect them at all, but we can do that at least. I regret not bringing our fall for spur emblems now. No, that was my bad. You're not gonna get it though. I'm gonna have to deal with that. That's okay. I think I care more about. I know I'm getting it back. Now I got all the purples right. Yes, okay. I mean, I guess we could send someone back here to get this emblem energy. Honestly, sending Citrine back there would probably be the right call, right? Yeah, let's do that actually. Okay. Alright, I would like some of my emblem meter back if you could, please.
This ends now. I won't forget you.
Oh man, okay. Alright, what do we got? Oh, you're both like this? Ew. Yeah, whatever. Okay. We'll move people back. Alright, we will fight them off in this corner. Although I could have Louis just tank Marth right now. Because Mercurius can't even hurt Louis. Because for some reason you don't have the rapier. You don't count as having it, do you? Lodestar Rush, non speed, perceptive, unyielding, very expensive. No. Oh, let's heal up everyone. Okay, you're the only person missing HP, that's fine. And let's... Chain guard, chain guard. Oh, you guys are multi-chain guarded. Yeah, I guess I'll go for it anyways. Actually, no, let's not. It's more likely to pop your chain guard. Yeah. Now, the one downside to this is these wyverns that are coming are not gonna care about the flames. But that is okay. Or is it okay? Alright, just you hit her, which is annoying in its own way. Have that back. Okay. You'll lose that. Move you over here. Oh, I actually need you to even be where you can get hit. That's okay.
You're so nice to me.
Yep. Come on, Veyle. Move you back. Grab the Fell Waystone, because you have that, right? Yeah. Get that. I mean, this will give you meter emblem back, and it can't hurt you otherwise. You're probably fine, actually. In fact, you know what we'll do? Chain guarded. Alright. Huh, not much damage here, but that's okay. Debuff him some. Get all those. I think the rest is fine. I guess I could start... Oh, wait a second. Ah, I should have slowed you down. Ah, that's fine. Do I want to do a lot of damage to you? Not really. We'll just get it back anyhow. Damn, Mirth. Oh, so they just did that because they a pair up. They thought they were going to be able to get me with a backup attack. Yeah, these guys are meant to be more of a problem early on to keep you moving, but yeah, it's not a concern for me.
May I call?
Alright. Who can I still target? You. I can't target any of those guys yet, which is fine. I had a way... No, because that would give you that back, but that's not what I need. You're not going to have this back. Mirth is a problem. I can stop Mirth being a problem, though, technically. Yeah, these wyverns, not that I mind too much, but it is really obnoxious that they have Void Curse guys this early. I gotta worry about you too. Ugh. No, I think I need to let you guys approach a little bit more. Oh, that's what I could do. What do? You do 43? Look at his speed.
What a lovely scene. That was eye-opening.
Oh, you can do a little bit of damage. And look, you got... Oh, man, this guy's basically trying to be Louis, just not as good. Now... Oh, you're broken right now, too. Excellent. You'll be able to get him on it your next turn, though, which I'm not sure I really want to happen. I mean, the crit chance is there.
You won't suffer long.
Okay. Alright. Let me deal with you. Alright. Yes. No, because I wouldn't want you to do that unless... Okay. Okay. Mirth, I want you to move away further. Which I don't like you right there, but that's okay, because... Ooh. Ooh, no. You will... I can move him away at least. I want to do that. I want you, like, over here. I'd have to have you be... Which I could do, yeah. Over there. We want to target that, so let's go for you. Should not have made this such a cursed map. Oh, of course, that time it works on you, okay.
You have my gratitude.
You know what? I want to kill you. I don't like you. Alright, he's probably going to go after John, which is a problem. That's okay. But we will at least keep people safe because... that is as far as Mirth can go. I messed up. That's okay. Ooh.
I know just where to start. Unacceptable. I need to be more diligent.
Well then, John. Well then. Well then. These guys, however, note that if you wanted to grind from them, these are not Void Curse. These ones are, it's very weird to me. Alright.
Emblem?
Oh, I can kill you. I'm gonna kill this one. This mage pisses me off.
Who is your commander?
Did I need that mage to die? No, not really. Okay. Ooh, you hurt a lot doing that. That's okay.
I'm strong after all.
Good job, Veyle. Freeze blast. Where's my speed at? 35. Oh, I need you to actually be... Okay, fine. Sorry, Marth. I just want you to have your fully debuff speed so I can be mean to you. Sure. Man, thank God they do so many boss maps on this. Could you imagine if they were like, okay, now route? Okay. No, you're fine, you're fine. I do kind of want to engage.
I'll be careful.
Can I kill you with the full longer? No. Crit chance 55%. Jeez.
This is how I save lives. Is it strange that I'm fighting?
I've reached like baby Alchris numbers. Alright. Time to finish this. You know what? Let's engage plus. Zelkov be my friend. I'm sorry, Marth. This is how it had to be.
Much has come to pass. Meetings, farewells, and reunions alike. How are you faring?
I could never put those feelings into words. So, I'll answer you with my weapon.
I would ask for nothing less.
Here I come!
My weapons are these hands!
You've grown strong.
The disrespect. Oh. MVP is still John. I mean, that Levin sword has been putting in work. There we go.
Excellent. I could sense the power of your hope and your strength as warriors. As I fought, I was reminded of an old friend. I first met the divine dragon Tiki in the midst of battle. Much like this.
I know, we met her.
It's incredible that your world has a divine dragon in it too.
Yeah.
Yes. Like you, she fought for us humans. Tiki was placed into a very long sleep, in a temple where she would be kept safe. She woke and was incredibly lonely. Once we met, she said she wanted to stay with us. She called me Marmar, like a kid sister might.
Yeah.
Human or dragon, we became friends for life.
then she and I have something in common besides our species. You, Marth, who fights to end people's suffering. Like her, I'm happy to be close to such a hero.
Since our first meeting, I have felt the same.
I'm grateful to you. I've become stronger because
Yeah,
you
he's
are with
okay.
me. Having my friends by my side is what makes everything possible. I couldn't do this alone.
Then you understand. We will follow you always.
I don't even think Mirth is a great emblem to get the max bond for. It's always worth doing it anyways, because their stats, the bonuses they give you to your stats, scale with your bond with them. But certain ones, it's just demonstrably better to have. Mirth is a very front-loaded one. Admittedly, you do now get the falchion, and we know that as long as you have Fenworm to make effective stuff, that it's extra good, so... Let me see, actually. What are we looking at here, Mirth? Unyielding plus is kind of boring. I mean, you get the higher avoid, too. And then you get a better perceptive plus, I guess. Like, I guess if you want to make yourself very dodgy as well. Like, I mean, if you put avoid plus 30, and then you have sword agility or whatever weapon you have, and then if you put Micaiah's and Greater something that gives you a plus 100 bonus avoid. But because you put all that into that, you would still be vulnerable to backup attacks.
Impressive.
Impressive. You are all quite strong and valiant. It is an honor to fight alongside you. Thank you, Mirth. Alright. Wheat flour. Wheat flu. Both of you aren't part of my army. Right over here. Nope, nope. Hey, Saphir.
I like it.
I fought for plenty of causes, but I never had a calling higher than this. I'm happy to serve you.
I like it.
Today was a good test of my strength. Lots to take in for future training sessions. Yeah, so if they have a level up thing to give you, they'll do that, and then they'll go back to like what their general map dialogue is. But I guess I can go through it anyway, so. I've grown stronger. I welcome the feeling, but have I grown enough to honor Brodia's legacy?
I wonder...
My attacks may have caused a bit of damage. Who owns this land? I should offer an apology. Not part of my army. Not part of my army. Nope. What's up, Glenn? Well, I saw something interesting off in the distance. I'm going to check it out until we leave. Sure, Planning. What's up, Ivy? I should be proud after taking down so many foes. Why do I instead feel rather sad?
Divine One.
Unfamiliar sights make me more uneasy than curious. Don't wander too far off, please.
A word, please.
I outdid myself this time. I attribute my success to close monitoring of the enemy's movements.
Oh.
Don't mind me, Divine One. I'm content to sit back and watch as you chat with the others. And then Alfred. Not part of my army. Oh, he's got funny stuff with Veyle at least, which is not bad. Also, this should give you silver. The fact it doesn't is bullshit.
Yes.
I've beaten a lot of enemies now. I'm supposed to do no harm, but what choice do I have?
That's right.
Whenever I go somewhere new, I look for medicinal herbs, but I don't see any here. Yeah, whatever, John. Chris, not part of my army. Let's go get this person on the other side first, and then we'll wrap back around. Oh, it is Cedal.
Greetings.
I never thought I would become this battle-hardened, but I have come to accept my fate.
My stars.
This would be an ideal spot for a dance stage. I wonder if I'm the first to think so. Cedal, my man. It's just ruins. What the hell is wrong with you?
I will explain.
These locations seem to be ephemeral vestiges of lands long forgotten. How peculiar. Jade, not part of my army. Veyle is part of my army.
You know,
Happy I got stronger, but also scared. I don't want this power to be used to hurt any of you.
you know,
I overheard the emblems talking. They seemed happy to be in a new place. I know I am. Oh, Veyle.
Oh, thank you.
I wasn't sure how useful I would be to you, but I'm starting to feel like I can make a difference.
Now then.
Since I've come all this way, I might as well take in all the scenery I can before we go. And then last, but certainly not least, is Zelkov. Oh, hey Sam, you're up early. Good morning. Even I must concede that this view is lovely to look upon. Take your ease while you can. This is my one and only map of the night. Because I had a lot of Veyle conversations, among other things. Okay. You may have already checked this, but if not, I mean, you'll see it in the chat too and Skype and everything. But this is the only Fire Emblem tonight. Unfortunately, Katie's capture card decided not to work. But she still has a stream, which is a little fun thing to watch. Back to Fear Any Sound. Alright. I don't think I have much of anything to do. Wow. She already got 4 other ones. I mean, that's the power of Veyle. I think they make it easier for her to do that, so. Well, let's first. I don't even know if anyone likes. Who do I think would like spicy food that Veyle can be friends with? Pandreo, maybe? I weirdly know Tamara doesn't. No, nothing. Veyle's tastes make it really hard to have her eat with people. I don't have any tomato anyways. Soda bread. Blood sausage. Well, if I take out Pandreo instead, I've already seen with Tamara. Yeah, same problem here. Marin? Veyle dislikes so many things people actually like. Diamant? Nope. Alfred? Wow. This is so nothing, it just jumps right to Veyle disliking stuff. And Hortensia, yeah. Veyle, why are you so problematic to eat with people? Whatever, we'll just go with something that they're not good with. So as you go through all of these, we'll just... They both dislike that. I wish I had a thing that gave it to you, but based on speed. Chicken tom yum soup. Not bad, per se. Chili covered fruit sticks. I mean, Veyle likes it, and Pandreo is neutral on it. I guess put in a rare fruit, too.
Cooking
I'm running out of
is
fruits.
a worthwhile pursuit. A little secret ingredient. Made with artistic passion.
So,
Kind of a sibling.
What?
All right, well, that worked out. Yo, okay, Zelka. If he's younger, well, that's not
I
going to
have
apply to many people.
undertaken
But
a pursuit of individual handcrafted meals.
okay. Is Veyle around? She is not around right now. Damn. Okay. Well, Everclan, this is true. There's a fair amount. And Veyle gets the most. She's the youngest online kid. Not. I think her internal age is actually designed to seem younger because of all the sleeping time. Yeah, see? She got bonus +1. She counts as younger. They are very inconsistent with age in this game sometimes. I think Alir also might count for that, actually. Let's check Fenworm, too. Is it the same thing? Yeah, same thing. Activity 2. Again, counts as younger, because the sleeping time doesn't count. Gym. So once Veyle, because presumably I'm gonna assume I'm gonna have some time to like advance this Somnial and get some stuff in. For Fenworm and Veyle, I'm just gonna have them different. I'm just gonna it's okay, guys and girls. Every now and then we need a reset. You gain the iron up. Just admit Celestia and the mirror were the only chance appear to have been awake the last millennium. Pretty much. I haven't shown off the gift giving mechanic, but it's very simple. Let's see. Who do I still need to have you befriend, Veyle? Citrine and Celestia are the ones there. Okay, we'll do that. I'll leave Hortensia, though. Yeah, I'll just do it this way. Why not? I can always get the other ones this time. See, again, for these endgame units, they just let it cost less to do it. The only one they don't do that with is your Alir, because you can always drown them in gifts. Celestia was one of them. Alright, let's see how the well did. I had a truly awful well before this, but I've had plenty of ones that were, like, good. I had one fantastic well. It was, like, 2 SP books, but it was also, like, 5 items that are good to regenerate the well. Yeah, that one's kind of a little bit bad, but whatever. I actually want to leave those blades. Do I have any other spare things I could toss in? I guess technically I could actually have Saphira use the steel great axe. Not the silver great axe though, it's too heavy for her now. Alright, I have this spare silver dagger. I have these 2 spare stilettos. What about if I do... and this? Okay, so I do need that, but I have Flame Thunders too. Okay. Alright, then the only other thing I feel like I should do and just bought a lot of silver lines to the back when I full fodder for a bit. I did that a little bit ago. I bought like 1 each of the silver weapons. Obviously, once we reach this point, you can just buy them infinitely, but...
I was hoping you'd come by.
Oh, Ivy. It's okay.
Which would you like?
Let's do expert again.
Have a nice
Because I I didn't get SSS on stream, so. That's the problem of doing that early, I see. Yeah, I think that's all would have to be okay there. Look who someone around with development so I can just anagram back shit so the fine cash was. I get the other divine pillocks like that. Yeah. I also noticed that now that I've reached this point, it's been less likely to give me them. Oh, I messed up, that's fine. Just do that one. Okay. Damn it! I didn't get that one properly, that's okay. There we go. See, if you get the explosions... But why? Yeah, that's the one problem if you take that. If you take him Sami early. Do those right away. But yeah, if you get the explosion one for that final one, that juices your score up a lot. Like, notice 178,000 was triple S already.
Just what I'd expect from the Divine One.
So that one gives you a lot of leeway right there at the end. If you can hit that one. Which I think you have enough time, you can let it go through a whole cycle and you can just eke out getting the explosions.
Until next time.
Alright. There we go. Besides that, I think... Yeah, it's not much, but you have a little bit. Maybe other things which I might want to mess with, but those can all be off stream. I don't need to go super late, because, yeah, that was only the one map. But hey, now I can get everyone up to 20 on the emblems I want them to. I need to start figuring out people's forever homes. Especially now that we have Fenworm to walk with, because that... Here's always such a weird one. Because he counts for 2. But yeah. It was good to see you right here at the end, Sam. I'm gonna go off. You have a great rest of your day. And, in general, good night.